Hi, thank you for tuning in. This is Millicent, and welcome to my Image Diva Media, where we treat lifestyle news about celebrities, about important newsworthy topics. If it's important to you, it's important to me, and I'll make it a point of duty to research and bring you all the details, juicy ones and the ones that are mouth opening. Today we'll be talking about what Trump is up to. He says, denies that he is not broke. He has over 500,000 million in cash and he has other assets. We all know his assets, but are they thriving or is he barely making even? So Trump has started some other business ventures and some of them he's doing it incognito or, discreetly with other people covering up, for him while, because he didn't want to get involved in a conflict of interest. So Trump has a latest money making venture that is selling and adding limited edition gold watches to his list of collectibles. The former president and reality TV show producer of The Apprentice has teamed up with a company called the Best Watches on Earth LSC to use Trump's name image under a paid license agreement. The narcissist has his name engraved on the watch, Trump. Another watch has fight, fight, fight on it. That is cheaper and sells for about $499. But this other limited one, he made about 147 of them, and they go for 100,000 grand each. But the company, the Best Watches on Earth LSC, put out a disclaimer on behalf of Trump. For obvious reasons, we know that, saying that Trump watches are not designed, manufactured, or distributed or sold by Donald J. Trump or his organizations or respective affiliates. I wonder if Trump requested that disclaimer so that he can avoid taxes again. Also, his Democratic opponents like Harris and Watts do not know the truth about his campaign fund situation. Trump Media and Technical Group was said to be doing very well earlier this year. However, reports from Newsweek, Forbes, and other reliable news sources says that his stocks have plummeted drastically. Trump has two types of watches he's selling. The regular fight, fight, fight. I don't know why he can't even find something more positive like, unity, love, stuff like that. But he has fight, fight, fight because he's very combative in nature. Well, that fight, fight, fight watch sells for $499, but he has this official victory tourbillon is 18 karat gold. They were first started in the 18th century watches in that category. This kind of watches, they have like diamonds around them, and they are anachronistic in technology with a quality that improves accuracy that counteracts effect of gravity. They are very popular. So Trump's victory tourbillon is 18 karat gold, like I said, and has 122 diamonds on its bezel, and is selling for $100,000 US dollars. You do the math. Meanwhile, experts says that the actual cost to produce these watches are $14,000. That is for the one that he's selling for 100,000. So you can imagine how many times he has multiplied the interest. All right? These watches are a symbol of wealth, status, success. It's not for the regular people. It's not for the 9 to 5. There are other brands that are out there, that can compete with Trump's watches. They are the Swiss brand that has been there for a while. It's called the Audemars, and also the Pocket, that can sell as much as even 250K. But experts claim that Trump's own watches must have been made in China. You know, so that's what it said. And but if that is to be the case, it is an irony considering how much Trump has always poo-pooed and bad-mouthed, anything that was made in China. you know. So why is Trump selling, all these watches, sneakers, Bibles, if he's not desperate? You know, if he's not desperate and is out of cash or out of funds for his campaign. What is baffling is if he claims it is not a breach or conflict of his political career, why does it seem so wrong and unethical? Knowing that he is using his popularity and his position as former president to push his entrepreneurial business by selling products which, he can is a breach of conflict with his political ambition, as now that he's campaigning for presidential election for the United States of America. If the shoe was on the other foot, as I see it, I'm not saying that Harris will ever want to wear the same shoes as Trump. Far from it. But if Donald Trump would have made, if Harris would have done something like this, that Donald Trump would have made a lot of fuss about Harris being broke, and teased and mocked her relentlessly.